que te pone el late en rojo, tío. Que ya la he perdido bastante la magia, tío. Hasta la plata fuera con esa bien. No me había percatado de ello, ¿Será porque no me he visto para hacer la puta intro esto ya? A ver. Me lo habré visto al menos 30 veces seguro ya, a ver. No, 30 veces no, que coño, más de 30. The other side, vale. Espera al despertar 5 días, vale. A momento en teoría no voy a ir a ver nada. Que en teoría no tengo nada más que hacer, por eso voy a verla.
Actually... Well...
¿En serio?
Actually... Thank you.
Tío, ¿en qué momento acaba yo haciendo? Madre mía. O sea, empiezo la partida, lo primero que tengo que hacer es esto, ¿sabes? Pues muy bien. Qué bien, qué bonito.
All right.
Que no se note la ironía en mi voz. Fingir ser novio, vamos. Lo que le faltaba ya a mi reputación, ¿sabes?
All right then.
Me dicen a mí la vida real de fingir esto, vamos, y... Bueno, dependiendo de las circunstancias, a lo mejor decía que sí, no sé. Averigua. Y yo, vete a la mierda, paso. De tu conversación, tío.
You're back.
Suministros se ha ido a comprar, ¿no? Sí, suministros fui a comprar el domingo pasado. Pues entonces, de hecho, a 24.000, creo que tenía menos dinero. Pues... Este viene a ti. Y esto de vuestras conversaciones que son... Aquí voy a utilizar automático, porque un grabar, tío, es que no joda. Porque yo estoy un poquito que soplo tanta conversación,
You know,
no te voy a engañar.
I've been...
Ay, yo, es que... Eso ya, tío, te mostrar un rollo, tío. Toca a ello. Nivel ya máximo.
All right. All right.
Fusión desbloqueada. Ya para fusionar se habla con la persona más poderosa del cabo de la luna. No fue ganado, perdido confianza. ¿Qué día es el despertar? A las 11, ¿no? Ahora sí, el 11. Claro, tiene contigo voy a trabajar.
Now's our chance.
Ah, hostia, pero que tengo que ir, que tengo que ir yo. Me quería que me iba automáticamente.
Oh. Yes.
Ojalá fuéramos Dios. Ojalá. Ojalá fuéramos dioses como los gratos. Así. Coño, ¿para qué lo pinto? ¿Y para qué lo pinto si lo va a borrar después?
What do you want to do?
Oh, thank God.
Ay, que sí, gato, que sí.
Oh, man.
F. La cagamos.
You did great. A few things. Good work today.
Hey!
Claro que tengo más como gentileza y coraje, ¿no? Que el coraje no sé cómo subírmelo, tío. No sé cómo subírmelo, tío. Y tengo curiosidad más que nada por el tema de la bolsa por el tema de la bolsa en la tienda de armas, pero es que no lo sé, tío.
Ah, you're back.
Nice.
Unos dardos.
What do you want to do?
Pues venga, sí, la verdad que tengo ganas de unos darditos. No voy a mentir. Vaya a hablar con la otra.
Well done.
La verdad es que el minijuego de los dardos me gustó bastante cuando lo jugué el mes pasado.
Hey! Hey, hey!
De hecho es que deberían haber metido más cosas así en el juego, tío. O a lo mejor hay más cosas, pero todavía no llega a ellas. ¿Qué cosa? 301, 301, tío, 301 te lo hago con el ramo.
Sweat it and you'll regret it.
A ver, espérate, esto como era, tío, que no me acuerdo ya. R de apuntar y para disparar. Vale, para disparar lanzar no va el mando, vale. Que no me acordaba ya, tío. Espérate. No, yo es que llevo sin jugar un tiempo ya, no, relájate. Vale, mierda,
Okay.
no pasa nada. Ahora me haré un triple
Leave it to
de...
me.
Mamá, chaval. Digo, se ha hecho otra triple, hermano. Me lo explica.
Your turn now.
Ahora me voy a hacer yo un triple de 20 y te voy a dejar enterrado, Espérate. No, tío. Pero si le he dado, coño. Ay, que se me va, por Dios. Espérate. Yo la madre que te parió. Va, tío, puta leche, coño. Voy al centro, tío, voy al centro.
Leave it to me.
Voy al centro, tío. Que si no, este me lo que la voy a hacer. Ah, bueno, que te la dejas 7 puntos, pues todavía está ahí. Todavía está.
You've got this. Your turn now.
yo. Ya, pero espérate porque estoy un poquillo en la vez, ¿sabes? Estoy doblando la muñeca, que vamos, que... Vale. Parece que me fuera a morir. No sock.
Oh. What do you think?
Venga. Otra 301. Soy un maricón, ¿no? Se nota que venía con mujeres, a ver. Llego a venir con el Ryuyu, con el
I
otro,
know you
digo.
can do it.
Y no lo digo porque son mujeres, pero es que... Si llego a venir con el Ryuyu, se hubiera sido distinto. Y yo, tío, parece que tengo Parkinson, espérate, yo.
Yep.
Tío, ahí no le he dado... Vamos, ahí no le da el triple. Vale, menos más, tío. Porque vamos, ya no sé, ¿sabes?
Superb.
Ahora va el casca, compadre.
All right then. My turn now.
Ahora va el casca. El pronto del mejor. Madre mía, tío, me han puesto con el paquete, entre pacatas, ¿sabes? 48 se ha hecho. Sí, tengo un buen
Give it your all.
sentimiento, pues hija mía, con los tiritos que ha hecho, no sé, ¿sabes? Unas malas punterías que vamos.
Superb.
Unas malas punterías con la Duty Online, ¿sabes?
For real?
Esto, 23. El doble de 11 es 22, ¿no? No, no le voy a tirar una de 20 y ya está ella. Vale. Pues nada, ella que tire ya.
My
Ay, hija
turn
mía,
now.
tienes que tirarla al 3, así que desde luego fácil lo tienes.
This is... I see.
Nada. Qué complicado.
Superb.
No, créeme que no.
I think I get it now.
Esto que es, vale. Que he mejorado a destreza.
I had so much fun. That should do it for now. Goodbye.
Pues nada, eso va. Tres días. Padre, cállate. Ya tal que igual. Voy es contigo porque llevo bastante tiempo así.
What's up? Hey. Yo. Wanna get going? ya.
Ah, you're back.
No dormí, eso voy a dar. No dormí. Bueno, eso era lo que tenía pensado antes de que tú me hablaras.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a sign.
Hi.
Now grasping it, the real question to be asked. Where have I been?
Hey.
I'm a sharpshooter. I ghost masquerade.
Ahora me
Hiding both face and mind
What do you want to do?
for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Thank you.
What else should I be?
Por lo que le di en internet para subir el rango cantado. Sí, pero en una primera vuelta muy complicado hacer. Bueno, con el Mishima, por ejemplo, ya lo he hecho.
I'll see you later.
Dos días, señores.
By the way, I see.
Ah, vale, pero
Very well. Well then. By the way, I see. By the way, well, yes. Let us head off. Wow.
Ah, you're back.
Oh! Oh!
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone. Without a clue.
Yo lo que no sé a quién se le ocurre dejar eso encendido, tío.
Hey,
Yo! Hey, hey!
Qué asco te tengo, macho, de verdad. Qué asco te tengo, tío, compadre. A ver si el próximo domingo te quedas en tu casa, madre mía. Que vaya tela. Que vaya tela, tío, vaya tela.
All right! Huh? What?
Un pez más. Sí, un pez más terreno, ¿sabes? Pero yo estoy jugando aquí en la Play. Tiene que ser.
That's... Hey... Really? Yep, yep.
Coño. Qué diseño.
Oh! You tricked me! Not bad.
Pues no sé, tú sabrás. También te puedes tomar energéticos que son mucho mejores. Hay buenas opciones.
Bye now!
Si no te gustan las energéticas ya sí que eres rara. Bueno, pues ya llegó el día.
I guess Okumura that has to at least lift... he's still asleep at this...
What the fuck? Esto no lo sabía.
I just remembered.
Bueno, la
You.
La ve. Pues muy vale. No sé, tío, por lógica, ¿no? Mira por mí.
This is it.
Yes.
Nice going!
All right, that's it for today.
Ah, espera un momento.
But anyway, bring on the...
Que me han dicho algo de la orientada, pero como que no he saltado.
Senpai!
No, mira.
I've been doing... Are you also... If it's alright with you...
Ah,
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki?
No,
We
no.
were just discussing eating together.
La cara dice eso, estúpida.
are you sure?
Mierda.
Is...
Está en fase de crecimiento.
That does...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the... If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right.
And you're right, yours does look... You know, you seem to be...
Yes, I was...
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself.
I'm sorry I'd worried.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking.
It's all thanks... I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or... Isn't that right, Senpai?
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very...
Mm-hmm. Sorry for talking so much. Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her... She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for... Looks like time's up. See you around.
Hasta luego.
Hmm.
Tipo, algo le pasa, tío. No sé, algo le pasa, pero no sé.
So you're the one who grew.
This time,
All I did was add some... how do I put it? Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? Well, let's...
Perhaps the Snapdragon should...
That's not...
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school fest? Anyone else think we should have a...
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then! A joint party to celebrate... Oh, you don't have to do that. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the... Well then, at Destinyland. By Destiny... It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent... The entire park? You're talking about... Didn't you say you'd like to do something?
I did, but...
Hold on, I'll go...
The heck's she gonna...
Guys, it looks like it will work! We're really not like... Even just for one night. Oh, that won't. We had originally booked it for a company party. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation. So
Wouldn't that be...
it's still officially under the company's...
In that case, we'll just celebrate
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone.
So, serious. For real?
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were pain...
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life isn't... Not that I'd expect... There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the...
Is this lighting just for our sake?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of us.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba...
I did not.
You said something...
That's a good way of putting it.
My, this...
Honestly, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too... It's actually a bit frightening. You worry. I must just be overly cautious. I'm sorry for bringing it...
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Oh, perfect time.
Father.
Vamos lá.
Thank you all for taking time. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind how my employees were forced to work under, and how my corporation acted as a whole. For all of this.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this...
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind them.
I.
Otra vez igual, tío. Es que, pues se ve que los tiene controlados, tío, porque...
Okumura-san?
Por el director le pasó lo mismo, ¿eh? Dios, qué asco, tío. Los mata, tío. Bueno, los mata. Si acaso se le puede matar, ¿no?
Why did he... That didn't look right.
Mona-chan! No! I want to know that... We made sure we... I should call...
This isn't our fault, is it?
Bueno. A lo mejor si hubiera estado quietecito no hubiera pasado.
It's been okay all 4 times, so... If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown. Right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, What's wrong?
This... I remember now.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target...
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Porque iba a hablar por iba a explicar porque eso no lo ha visto.
I'll talk to the staff before I...
Haru!
This ain't our...
I'd like...
Some welcoming part. I'll get in contact with Haru for today.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves of...
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this. By the way, I wanted to ask you...
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files.
That's
There were traces that someone transferred. It was only a small error, but I noticed it immediately after I had that
And that's why you suspect me?
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of... I take pride in what... I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
apologize. But then, who stole my I let they're mine.
No, qué paranoia.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone,
It should have been a... It,
without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter.
damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered him, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
All free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my
Sigue la situación estudiada con las zonas mentales. Pues nada, vamos a dormir.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be I truly look forward to
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate.
Bueno, ahora que ha disminuido la barra.
Is that true?
F.
Listen this time, okay?
si fuera tan fácil, hasta creo que no pillado.
I see.
Well,
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves. Thank you for your
speaking. Huh? They found a calling card.
Yes.
¿Qué pasa?
I'm sorry to ask again, but your
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial. You don't have to force yourself, though.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Porque tú le ibas a decir a alguien, no tenía por qué saberlo.
So basically, and even the death of Shujin's principal. You don't sound... If you wanted to deceive me, you could... Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a fault. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person.
Eso que tiene que ver, compadre.
Why would you go so far?
Por internet, bro. Como que por internet, bro.
So there's still no proof that another suspect... That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Pues si tan segura está para que no me suelta.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, pressed to prove your innocence, your... Hmm? Is it... What in the world did the... Hey, you need to stay... If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the... We'll both be in trouble if your Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at you... You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided... It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now...
Been searching all along, facing twilight lonely.
¿Cómo entrará?
Oh, you want to do it?
Ah, no sabía que podía entrar tanto.
Without a sign.
Yes! Okay.
Madre mía, chaval. Si te paro los guantes no estaría mal, ¿eh? Porque te va a dejar las manos ahí en esta mano.
Nice going!
All right.
Well then.
Ya Yo, pero hermano, la barra está bajando, ¿qué cojones?
It looks like... Alright.
With this, the public has praised them as allies of Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain the culprits behind the mental shutdown. Indeed.
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow.
It's so
Where's...
She's the one that called us, so she'll...
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Okay. Adiós al club. Adiós al club.
So it's...
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that...
Still! They were raving about us so much. What a lightning fast change of...
They don't know it.
Calm down. No.
But there's no way to...
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolence.
I'm okay. I called. Did you all target the
Huh?
Yes. What makes you... Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was...
That's...
I overheard her saying considering that this was right after what happened. It's got...
It's the first I've heard of it.
Eso.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination.
No, que te puedo poner auriculares. Lo que te digo.
But I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after...
What do you mean?
Perhaps... we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Que eso está claro, madre mía. Que eso está claro, pero la pregunta es quién. La pregunta que nos lleva rondando ya todo desde hace bastante horas.
For real?
That could...
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
¿Y cómo coño lo hace pa matar? Esa es la pregunta también.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though?
What else are we
From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that it wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act. In addition, we have
Exams? I envy you, Futaba.
Got something on my mind.
I wonder what that... At any rate, we...
For real?
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a...
Imparano solo del parziale.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Can I talk? Well then.
Si vedi una barra. Cadio che passa. Può essere rimmu. Bless that girl.
Impossible.
Porque creemos en nosotros que no tiene lógica, tío. ¿Cómo vamos a matarlo en plena rueda de prensa?
All right then.
Yo.
Nice.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, complacent while alone, without the clue, without a sign, without resting it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Apples masquerade.
Ah, vale, que yo no
Hide
me he
in both
identificado.
face and
No,
mind,
que no me había identificado.
all free for you to draw.
Me cago, voy a momento, que...
I'm a sharpshooter. What else
Ya,
should I
espérate, ya hago mañana, nada. Ya hago
But
mañana.
don't take all
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
Para las 7. Sí.
Well then.
This sucks.
Si tú no puedes concentrarte ni en circunstancias normales. Si tú no puedes concentrarte en circunstancias normales, peor.
Hey, are you listening?
Para, quizás. Ah, me la puedo esquivar. Ah. Es que puedo hacer así, ya con el lado.
Hey!
Pedazo de mierda que te he dejado retratado. Vaya momento, ¿no? Sí, por cada tanda voy a pasar un poquito.
Beautifully executed.
¿Qué ha dicho? Lo haremos después de reunirnos con Haru. Pero entonces, tío... No lo entiendo. ¿Cómo nos reunimos con Haru? Me pregunto. Ah, vale, porque ahora mismo... Hostia, tío, pues vaya basura, hermano. No puedo ni a mementos, tío. Joder, chaval. Dios, tío. ¿Cómo van con este? No, que otro no me va a ganar. Tengo programas, ¿sabes?
Nice.
Poder callar, por favor.
What?
Me apetece dar un paseo por la ribera.
Haru, she's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still... Well then. Come on.
Ah, vale, vale, vale. Espérate, espérate. A mí no me da cuenta.
Hey. Hey.
No sé lo que estoy intentando, pero no me dejáis. No puedo estudiar.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Dios, madre que te parió, pero ¿por qué no puedo? What the fuck, ¿por qué no puedo? No puedo, tío, lo que quiero que te diga. No puedo, no sé por qué.
Okay.
Mamma, ciao, vento canto attenuato.
Yeah.
Morta.
What's up? Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, ma che cazzo.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, come facing twilight alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her still. Despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone.
All free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Voy a predecir que parte para caer, ¿sabes? Yo en selectividad, XD.
Ugh.
No os callaréis, tío. Que verdad, voy a tener que cambiar auriculares.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the... I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart.
Haven't people been saying they killed Prince? I thought they were bad, but I never...
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Esta que era 12. Vale, mierda. Joder, tío. No, eran 12, claro, 12 y 24.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Vale, mierda.
Mm.
Now, everyone.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Tronco. Porque me parece que el contexto que yo tengo por ahí está bien, ¿no? A ver, era Luis XV, supongo, pero... Porque casi nadie puede pescar. Vamos, tío, que dices que... Buah, tío. Uf, qué desastre, tío. Qué gana. A ver, esta está claro que no es, pero...
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Me voy al hoyo, chaval. Me voy al hoyito de gordo, tío.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Forzado era, ¿no? Sí, esto sí era...
Ooh, we can do this!
Más, tío. Esta pregunta no me la han preguntado... Pero vamos. ¿Cuál era? Esta aceptaría. Tres semillas de seso, no venga.
That doesn't look like it'll
Claro,
work.
pero eso que no me la han preguntado, me parece ni siquiera. Si me la han preguntado, no me acuerdo.
Yep.
Sí, pues con todas las que he fallado no sé yo qué decirte.
The police are here. Yeah, seems like it's for real this time.
It's open. Welcome.
Huh? Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well... Quite.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. troubling. Oh, have you come up here to assist? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much is... Well, I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company, given how unexpected the accident was, which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But... I am... sorry. You'll find out when it's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask. I'd like to get Sakura-san. Do you think I could bring my next... Thank you. I'll make sure this next harvest... Well then...
Congrats on surviving midterm.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Everyone's opinion in order to make that...
More importantly...
You said that something was on your mind before.
The medjed that I wasn't the real one.
Huh?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the...
And...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the... Couldn't it have been done by someone that...
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official...
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been... It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the... Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? I actually thought the same... Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints...
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being...
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly...
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okuma, the perfect timing and the perfect target.
It would all make...
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us? No way! This is all hypothetical.
But if all you're deducting, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up... Then, What kind?
There's no point in regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're...
¿Esto qué te pasa, tío? Riuji?
Yeah. Even if this is the actions of a... We need to find clues.
Madre mía, tío, qué paranoia, chaval.
Me? I was told you recommended. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced?
When the case of the Shujin principle was ruled as, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national... Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will all... I'd like you to oversee this op... You've yet... Will you accept the...
I will give it everything.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well. I don't wish to, but I assume you're naturally failure to accomplish this.
Of course, I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner?
No,
How about a bath?
no need.
Are you...
I've been entrusted.
You look awful, though.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for it's all over for me if I can't win.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. Don't worry, though.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
No de tu incumbencia, pero bien que me lo has contado.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves. This is bad. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no...
Madre mía, tía, a este ritmo voy a empezar la siguiente mazmorra. Jesús, tío.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
No va, están pasando cositas, pero que no sé, tío.
They were there today, too.
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are?
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our...
Giù tenéis uno enfrente vuestra.
Okay, quiet down. Well then, next up is to... You two will go... Huh? Why? They'll probably have one of you... That's how they've been doing it. Oh, yeah. Those are the instructions that just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa, and... The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Surprisingly, that's the response we get from most people.
Thank you for your...
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. Seems we were all asked.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hand...
To think my name would come up.
Sounds like we can't take the police.
Hey, didn't you... Not to me. You looked like someone who's done... I'm sorry for all...
That's not true.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality...
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear... Right.
It ain't your fault.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation... I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to... No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for...
As for everyone else, you need to be caught.
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to...
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jink!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure... Of course. Okay. Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the rest will go as you... Still, I'm
What's going on?
This is it. Damn it. We don't have time.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're
Goro. This one.
They're mostly the same over here. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. Come on, leader. Can you tell him?
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that...
Whoa, look.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okuma...
Hey. In response to the police identifying the
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast. However, I believe the recent...
What? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution every...
This doesn't change the fact that, that said, I would like to... There are still many questions to be answered here.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting... I wonder why the... What are you staring? Whoa, no need to... By the way, I heard the police... Well...
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything?
Well, it's possible I made some... Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to...
But without a powerful source of intel, and I can no longer rely on my sister for... Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connection? You're going to use him as your power... Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from... Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less, but we can no longer... What are your thoughts? Okay then. I'll contact him.
Gotta say, I'm real...
Now, just think of him as a source of intel. I have a response already. He's...
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he...
That's likely why he...
What are we gonna do? I'll keep... Maybe frustrating, but he's all... We're counting on... Oh!
Oye, ya puedo ya me todo esto, no ahora voy después. Ahora vamos ahora, literalmente.
Good morning. Well... Yes.
Hey.
Oh, yes. How about you?
Ahora estaba intentando contestar si para que nuestros recuerdos pueden diferir la realidad. Seguro que no voy a ver.
This is it.
Yes.
Right.
Nice going!
es un humo muy salvado, ¿sabes? Nunca lo sé probar. No me preguntas cómo. Bueno, estoy casi aquí, ¿no?
Welcome home. Why, you ask? How was business?
Is the Nijima lady doing?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately.
Mira, chorrado ahí.
We had a...
What are your thoughts? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says his...
This is an important undertaking. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform, answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible, is my
Man, this guy...
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. We must resolve this problem. And I assure...
Sí. Ah, bueno, no, me he equivocado.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Tampoco me acuerdo yo de lo que ya es. Parece que fue lo del pagarán, puede ser, sí.
I'm not worried, moron. You're...
That politician is... It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has... Don't you think, Bob?
Sorry.
Criminals, hmm? However, that is ignorant of their... It may be somewhat of a stretch. Having said that, I won't deny that if this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, then even though they can't be, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special. I feel as though I could tell you anything. Oh, that reminds me. Ah, wait. Considering it's such a good opportunity, thank you for the call.
Glad you like it.
I'm happy. I'll be going now.
Tiene un plumero. Me listo a poco, la verdad. Nada más que yo habría bebido. Para que me dejes tranquilo, ¿sabes? Quiero que te diga.
Oh, honey.
Coño, habla con ella, hermano. Ahora. Joder.
Then take a seat.
The festival seemed...
There's...
What? Phantom Thieves?
is the place.
Maid talk.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a... It's like a Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes.
Who cares?
Welcome home. May I take...
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot.
Stick to a normal one.
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of...
Then how about...
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely...
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort.
Oh, I can...
You're making... Then...
That would be the rush...
We'll have that...
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim...
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like...
I kept hearing about Goro Ake.
All thanks to the fan...
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like...
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm of this... Still, it doesn't change the fact...
It's like... Is...
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Ooh,
Oh, everyone's all...
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people...
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me.
That's because you were slow.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up. I'm going to have one of these.
The special...
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Hijo de puta, jajaja. Qué cabrón ella.
It's fine.
Eating it in one bite is a bad... Are you okay?
Hey, does he...
Well then,
¿Qué le pasa a ello? ¿Que tiene diarrea o qué? ¿Cómo se va?
Wow, he's really trying to hold it...
It's like he wants to get picked up.
But did he This isn't good.
I know what you mean. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to I'm gonna pull the... That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone...
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all.
Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Ya, acá eso también, por eso no nos delata.
Seriously, I think I'm a...
Porque
I
como
didn't mind
sabe
any
que
of
no lo
that.
hemos
I
matado
just love
nosotros
seeing
ya.
that detective gulp
Pero
down the
sabe, lo
special
sabe.
takoyaki.
Yo creo que lo sabe, tío.
I had fun as well. What would you like to do now, Haru? I appreciate the gesture. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun. I have to. What will his next... Oh? Let's head back.
Yes, Quite. Indeed.
Por Dios, no te acerques tanto.
Hold on.
Dará la distancia de seguridad ahí.
How about it? Well then. Well,
Pues se calle ya, tío, que lleva toda la tarde cascando, compadre. Cascanos calla agua, tronco.
I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. All right. Thank you.
Well then.
Eso es todo, para que me pregunto si estamos en casa. Qué bonita. Ah. Oye, voy a guardarlo porque... Sí, porque ya han pasado un mogollón de que ya no he guardado. Pero tú, por 20 días, Ya sea que ahora se vaya a juego a la verga y no se guarde nada, ¿sabes?
Let's do it.
Nice.
Well then, we will let our guest of...
I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual...
I'm not used to being the one interrogated.
How much do you...
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
A mí me da con los segundos, A mí me da con los segundos. A mí me da con los segundos, compadre. Y si de verdad no lo sabe, parece que lo sabe.
Come on,
As much as you're allowed to...
Getting right to... Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, we don't have any leads yet, and...
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be...
I wouldn't phrase it that way.
Thank you, Frank. By the way, it seems you've denied why the sudden change. Until now, how are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is some... But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly... Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
¿Quién te dijo que fuéramos nosotros los que lo hemos matado? Sopla polla.
I must admit, that's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is... And if this is all... If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Si los ladrones fantasmas son quienes creo que son, entonces lo sabe. Ya, con esto ya me lo he dicho, lo sabe.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have
No,
already
no, pero
identified who they are?
no, pero él sí lo sabe, él sí lo sabe.
Oh, no. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom
Claro.
Thieves.
Eso ya, eso que se veía venir, se veía venir.
He's gotta be bluffing.
No, pues a mí me da que no lo es.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Hostia puta, tío. Hostia puta, chaval.
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you...
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Sí, tu cara.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the... If you're so certain... I'd like to ask you then.
That...
No.
They're people you all know quite well. It's mine.
Joder,
I
no puede
apologize for the
ser.
interruption, but
Hostia,
I can't turn off
uf.
my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about...
I'm terribly sorry. We'll resume the panel in 10...
Please don't troll me online.
Dios, chaval, qué paranoia.
Is there a room I may...
There's the P...
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Lo sabe, tío, lo sabe. O sea, lo sabe, tío. Está muy claro que lo sabe, tío.
Did you set this up?
We only have...
Lo sabe, tío. Está claro que lo sabe, tío.
What do you want? No!
That's gotta be shocked.
I have video. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
No he entendido lo de las fotos. Sí, salía Yosuke, pero es que no lo entendí. A ver, esto estaba claro, o sea, desde hace media hora más o menos, sí lo tenía claro, ¿sabes? Me he pillado. Que no, tío, que no te hagas tonto.
It's not just all of... I also know that when you traverse over there, it's because of those... I found out about this had been installed onto my phone without... Dude. When the app activated, quite frankly, I still... But from the look of these photos, all of you seem...
We've been listening to you blab on for a while.
All of you are acting... I can say so with conviction because I... So, you would... In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end...
We didn't kill...
I believe...
How can you be so...
Because I saw another...
Okay.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify. Actually, when I took these photos... That's when I saw someone else moving about. But he shot at me the moment he...
That's who killed President...
Most likely. At the I can't die here. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. Almost...
This guy has a persona...
This... I swear...
Morgana.
Really? But it is true that you know things that I... Say, Morgana. Were you also the one who instructed... I experienced that world too.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires. And those whose treasure has been stolen.
Ah. There's certain...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about.
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
They're going to treat me as my father.
I can't overlook such a which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we do...
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of...
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe the justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation. The higher-ups are concerned only. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown, and those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san.
What of evidence that we did it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once Kazal. Sai-san can't make rational judgment. If she were to be cornered, well...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all up?
We haven't... And we're still going to be...
You'll be found guilty if you're caught.
Bullshit!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can...
And that's what...
Yes. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about...
I see. I thought I was making a lot of... Well, you don't... Considering this is you we're talking about, I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I look forward to your... It was definitely worth coming today. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we... The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control!
Hey, they're going.
¿Qué va a hacer yo? Hola, ¿esto qué es?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. So, but I'll have to end things.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel,
I can't say anything in detail, but I feel another great stride will occur. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happened.
let's have a big round of applause for today's...
Was that really our... He totally used Maka.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think...
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on it.
Damn it! What?
Calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna...
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our... We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a...
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, furthermore, new information has come to light about this. He had received a calling card.
Why did Futaba have something like that?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences...
Oh, God.
Bueno, ahora que se ha enterado esto, que... Madre mía, chaval, pues es que está metiendo aquí un giro guapo.
The post-festival party is about...
Post-festival? Nobody invited. Huh? Senpai... Since we've run into each other on our own, people say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some...
¿Puedes ponerte auriculares, por favor?
Let's get in...
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition. The student sharing special!
Madre mía, tío, qué coñazo, de verdad. Para una tarde que tengo, tío. Joder, macho. Ponte los auriculares, Soledad, por favor, tío. Pues sí, tío, vete ya, porque vamos. Porque, tío, para una tarde que tengo, que te tengo que estar aguantando las risas, tío, tiene cojones esto, macho.
We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the... Now everybody, join in!
Just standing around while... Senpai!
No me muevo ni hago nada. ¡Ah! ¿Qué ha hecho? Ah, va la hora, coño.
Very...
And now that you're all warmed up...
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so exhausting, but
Bueno,
what a blast.
¿en
I
serio?
feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Hostia, tío, ahí me ha faltado un baile, compadre, ¿qué dices? ¿Qué cojones, tío? Ha pasado aquí. Bueno, me ha faltado un baile, tío. Oh, estoy muy paranoia, tío. Me habéis decepcionado, tío.
Wow.
I know, right? It's my dad. Sorry to leave you like this. I will. The post-festival party was so much fun. See you soon.
Tiene pinta de que uno llegó ya a la mazmorra,
All right, that was a great performance by the. Everybody give them another.
Tiene pinta de que uno llegó ya a la mazmorra.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking. Yes, I was looking forward to.
And now it's time for your favorite shooting round of applause.
Sherry? I never knew we had.
All right, who has no?
Oh, he's going to choose?
How about that fluffy-haired girl?
Huh? Is he?
Well then.
He's talking to. So it really.
Come.
Well.
And your name?
She's not
I'm sure you're, my, Oh, please. So,
Something. I have too many.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really shooting students?
Silencio incómodo.
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true. So, are they from?
Well.
¿Cómo tiene?
Like a hot knife through butter. A proposal comes to silence.
Wow, way to go!
Creo que ha sido a él, no va, soy el único que está de pie, pero bueno.
So, my, she's quite. Is this a hot?
Joder, chaval.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty?
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
Qué paranoia, tío, de verdad.
The post-festival party, it turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Sí, y de vergüenza era también.
I still can't believe. Huh? Right, at any rate, thank you for. You're a mysterious I think the two of us will get along. Who knows what may lie. For now, I'm worried about. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was. Here. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home. Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried... Futaba? I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway, I was just thinking about...
The mass media has been no countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. They're saying whatever. So...
Nothing...
What's going on? And I thought I told... Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the...
Please, let me see this through to the end.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can... That's what you want? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need result.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good... Oh, one more thing.
To you?
I said that failure... Yes, everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home.
¿Te parece Darth Vader, colega, tío? El director de la UA. O sea, mentira, Darth Vader no, el emperador.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card.
You went into my room without...
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So...
That's...
Is it something to get... I knew it. Why aren't you saying...
Why did you... I mean...
Explain.
Explain... Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved... It's the same as Mom's research.
Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than it. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, I thought, your case...
What?
I'm still your guardian, you know.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a... But if anything were to happen... There's something I want to... Judging from your attitude, you should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves. Is there a connect? The first incident of a change of heart was the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow.
Madre mía, tío. Parece estos pides mandados, ¿sabes? Que para qué le voy a mentir, tío.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people?
That's not true! I asked, that's why he saved me!
Asked? Wait, are you saying that... Wait, he doesn't just deal with it? You're pulling my leg.
Ah, vale, F. Aquí va a tirar un paso.
You.
Soji.
So, base and on top of that, Futaba's in... What the hell? Wait.
She was killed.
Stop!
Why won't you believe me? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't... Didn't you notice that her research was... Soji...
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was odd, but what could I do? Run away. To be frank, I took you in. It's basically my fault that...
It's not your fault, Soji.
I acted all big, and I end up getting consoled by her. God.
The one who killed Mom's the one...
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Just do as I say. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason. We're done. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me...
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our... Still, we should tell the others about what you...
We're gonna win. Sorry. Hey, wait!
¿Qué dice el gato de mierda este? Mi cama, tío.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves. The suspects for Mr. Okumura's death, the police have designated the Phantom and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the...
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million, and considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the...
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get... I hope you understand. Even people who didn't have an interest before, and it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this... I see. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's all I can do now. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless. I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. That will be when they're...
Hey, great!
Yo te digo una cosa, me voy a poner la mía y voy a ver cuánto me queda. Vaya, como me quede
We're
mucho.
wanted now, and the reward's 30.
We're finally being treated.
I'm positive. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked first? It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've... Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been...
What a cheap
Cheap? There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. There might have been so much time and effort has been put into this. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and...
That's why I said we shouldn't...
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it, and there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on...
Hey, why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah. I was... I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves. But we...
I'm so irritated with...
Makoto.
Stai ragando demasiado.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I would still... Of course I want to do something!
Yeah. We'll be in... However, we have no idea who we're up against. And whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power.
Are we really a...
Should we... I mean...
Hey.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our... We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own...
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this!
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me being framed and the added bounty, I lost it. You too? It is confusing. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make... I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest. I can start by changing... Thanks. I feel like... Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't see ya.
Menos mal, porque tardando estaba en hablarte.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though.
Pues lo que tarde en hablar con el Akechi le estoy quitando, me parece a mí.
Okay.
A no ser que ahora pase algo extremadamente...
Nice.
momento tenía pensado, pero estoy viendo que no voy al final, así que...
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. The government has its stand. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. Let us end.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election...
I'm gonna vote this time for sure.
You haven't voted until now? That's problem.
Politics just never interested me before. But he's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you...
That's a good question.
Quit effing!
Please keep the...
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. She must be considerably vexed if she make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad...
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's asked. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
¿Cómo?
Huh? Real?
Is this to prevent the investigation?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change.
Indeed. It's hard to believe.
Unfortunately, what if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
Pues sí, también verdad.
You saying the police would do such?
It seems they're more their priority is settling the situation.
Claro, claro.
No.
Es que ella, claro, la hermana de esta está trabajando para los malos, claro. Está trabajando para el gobierno, que lo quieras que no.
My objective is to find the truth. However, the current situation...
If worst comes to worst, someone
Our only solution to this is if she's in her right mind, she can stop.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocence... I can't allow such a thing to happen.
I mean...
And changing Sai-san's heart...
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands...
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in... She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Vale.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima.
Makoto.
It's a well-made plan.
I'm flattered to...
Why are you willing to do all this?
Because of... Yes. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extreme...
Dude. You know, doesn't he... Yeah, like how some disgust...
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could... Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. This mission can't succeed without...
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded.
Mako-chan...
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But because I wanted to change my sister's house. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Hola, ¿y por qué no lo dijiste a ella?
Why did... It was too Though I was too scared to look any...
Why don't we try going there now? A lot of this will be new.
I'm sorry.
I see.
Will you tell your sister about... Of course not.
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make...
Let's call it a day then.
I'm sorry. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit... Well, regardless, it all starts to...
Ya queda poco para llegar, O sea, al momento este del interrogatorio, bueno, creo, la verdad no estoy seguro.
A palace? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean... Although... Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom. If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the... And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of that's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? If this villain does exist and is said I would be targeted, Makoto come up with that speculation?
No sé lo que me está hablando ahora, la verdad. No voy a avanzar.
It seems you're complete, but the look on your face isn't... I'm amazed. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally... However, if your story till now is true, it's frustrating to admit, but someone set up only to... Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal... And if that's the case... No, I'm I don't believe there's something I need to... What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me...
O sea, al principio del juego es que cuando... O sea, estábamos intentando apartar el corazón de ella, ¿no? Entonces no tiene sentido si estábamos en un casino, ¿no? Algo así. Si era un casino, tío. No sé. Puede ser, ¿eh? No digo que no.
What's this? We'll be going to Nijima's palace. Things like her work ethic and relationships. Those would help us come up with countermeasures. I can look up stuff like her repertoire. A girl shouldn't say... You tell her... Don't fall! Also, I made... Ow! Same as always. Let me fin...
Y ya estas pantallas en blanco, ¿qué coño significan, tío? Ahora es que no lo entiendo. Gracias por decirme que vamos a la guarida del Leo. No me había percatado.
So this is the courthouse. Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
La casa de Sugiro.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. After all, people like us standing around here as well then.
That's...
Huh?
This is the model I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best...
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good...
She's praising you.
Then shall we?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks.
I often hear her call it a
competition.
It'd be unbearable if you're... Although, a competition means it's a match.
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling.
How about a racetrack for horses?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else? It must... Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation. Un casino. ¿Y por qué coño un casino, tío?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
No llame la atención, ¿sabes?
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Madre mía, el Jackass tiene una voz de porrero que no es ni... Right. Right. Vamos, tiene una voz que ni... Mortal. O sea, eso es como ella haber jugado un puto casino.
The courthouse is a casino.
He jugado un casino, efectivamente. Porque lo ve como un casino cuando no sé.
Everywhere else seems to be...
Isn't that...
The police station.
I didn't know that the state...
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we are...
Right. Areas outside...
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are... I've brought her food and belongings when she was...
We got no business with the cops, right? This...
That reminds me. He'll need a code name.
Then... perhaps Karasu will be best...
Are you close?
The reverse.
Vale. Pues nada, vamos. Espérate un momento, ¿a quién estoy llevando? Vale. Vaya música, chaval.
Do you have a moment? Oh?
¿Quién lo cambio por Makoto?
That settles it.
Tópico, tío, ¿sabes?
Wait!
Y yo te digo una cosa, este juego gráficamente hablando, o sea, sé que salió para la Play 3, ¿vale? Pero hay momentos, la verdad parece que hay momentos, es que es mejor, en algunos momentos mejor gráficamente hablando que el de Overwatch, tío, por decirte uno, ¿vale? Que tiene mucho mérito que un juego se vea así. Se ve así siendo de Play 3, de Play 4, tío. O sea, la Play 3, que no lo voy a tocar la Play 3 debería estar allá.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat.
Dude, you planning on...
It just means that...
No. This is my
Well, I think you're That aside, the people in here look... But we're in a...
Oh, right. Crota...
Ah, yes. In addition to similar...
That probably didn't make much sense, because all...
In essence, since these look like real people... Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
El del banco lo veía todo como si fuera... No, mentira, el del banco no, lo comuna, que lo veía todo como robot, ¿sabes?
Not all cognitions are normal, though. People may look normal, but we should be careful.
Is this what...
Just don't...
I will not.
Okay,
it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration...
So the calling card...
Will you please...
Mild.
Well then.
I feel somewhat nervous.
La sexta mazmorra, yo creo que no voy a llegar. Que ya te digo, este juego yo... A ver, que yo entiendo por qué hacen esto, ¿vale? Que es para alargar la duración, pero es que a veces alargar la duración de un juego, tío, a contraproducente. Y este juego hay ocasiones en la que la alarga demasiado. sentido,
Welcome.
She can see us?
You're after the... Come on down and I...
What? We're not...
You aren't going to...
We should do as she says.
So you've come. The treasure is located...
Why are you telling...
It's as I said before. First, I ask that you...
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that... Let us get out.
There's a treasure chest!
La banda sonora della mazmorra, de verdad. Una delicia para la vida.
Joker.
Que esta banda sonora tío, es la típica que la oye y dice tío, ¿para dónde tengo que mirar? Porque estoy un poco...
Joker.
Que sí, que ya lo sé, padre, pero que la cosa es que no sé por dónde tengo que subir. Ya, acuéstate que está cerrado.
Joker.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
Authentication.
Members?
Perhaps it bears...
I can't handle your tech...
Casinos typically have a membership. Some locations even have areas considering the setup of this place.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on.
I would've...
A shadow!
As I expected.
She must be daring us to challenge...
No need to worry. I promise to surpass... Well then,
Teniendo en cuenta,
let us begin.
teniendo en cuenta que estoy en la dificultad mínima tampoco me preocupa.
Don't worry. Take them down.
Para ir para adelante.
Persona! Robin Hood! So...
This is my other self.
Prepare yourself.
Nice moves, Fox. You're right.
Ahí está. Ah, bueno, claro, que esto es... Vale, ya, sí. Tía, pues debería haber guardado antes la sala segura. Soy un poco inútil.
Okay. Okay.
Me voy a meter a guardia y ya lo veo.
Hey!
Ya estoy más que preparado.
Okay.
Dentro un día, ¿no? Efectivamente. Vamos para allá.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Haru, what a coincidence.
Sí, para el ataque especial.
So...
All right. Yes, let us go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Estamos lo mismo,
Do you need something?
You certainly...
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Pero yo antes no he desbloqueado... Ah, no, pero eso era para fusionar, creo, ¿no?
The inmate needs our guide if you wish to perform an execution. Now choose!
Pero ¿quién ha sido?
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Que lo de fusionar personas, tío, como no me miro un vídeo por YouTube, no lo voy a averiguar.
Excessive power only leads to destruction. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Pero, a ver, yo...
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Establecido esta relación.
Its power will be nothing unusual. I see.
Pero ya ahora mismo, ¿cuál persona tengo yo equipada? A mi pregunta.
Power requires sacrifice.
Esta es la que tengo yo. Esta es la que tengo yo equipada, ¿no? Que no me gata cuarta. Elija a quien fortalecer. Selecciona una persona que reforzar. Selecciona una persona que sacrificar. Si yo lo que quiero es...
Some modification, huh?
Si yo lo que quiero es cambiar de persona, tío. Yo lo que quiero es equiparme otra. Es que no...
Let's execute him to a world beyond this one. Let us begin the search. You can't handle this. You can't handle this. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant power. My.
Finished for now? Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked. The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution.
Pero que yo sigo aquí teniendo limo, es que no lo entiendo. Que no, tío, si yo lo que quiero... O es que eso se hace en otro lado, es que no lo sé, tío.
Let us begin the search. You change your... The inmate needs our guidance. What?
Espérate. Que sí, pero si yo lo que quiero es cambiar de persona, tío. Me cago en la leche, que es que no me estáis dejando.
You change your mind?
Esto le pregunto yo, o me lo miro por YouTube. Lo
The
pregunto
inmate. You
ahora.
change your mind? Done already? What? Do you need something?
I'll go.
The inmate. Let's execute him. Now choose.
Es que yo creo que esto se cambiaba en otro lado, tío. Me parece a mí, es que no lo sé. Ahora no lo tengo claro.
Will this truly help you?
Ah, no, es que ahora creo que tengo que ir para esta. No, no lo sé.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
No. Mira, tío, pues no lo sé, pues ya lo miraré.
You change your... Done already?
Tengo una idea.
What? It is time, inmate.
De todas maneras voy a guardar ya el profesor de cojones la mazmorra.
Hey. Si hubiera guardado partida en la sala segura, no tenía la partida de jugar. Es que se me ha pasado.
We found a...
Y el próximo día estará full con la mazmorra, claro. Échale casi no por el suelo ahora.
I'll just add this.
Bueno. 30.